Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person is to commit.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me... You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother. A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited...
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. You know, I see you've been using the matrix of prescience to divine into...
I see. You wish to use the matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory?
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to... The matrix of prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past, just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime. There are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be... Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One, where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate.
Why don't we try using the matrix of prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something When you're ready, come and find me in the matrix core.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
101010 is the way.
What? You could be good firewood. Was that the wind?
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to...
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your...
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be...
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time.
From before the memory loss. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phased ice ability must date from before the memory.
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, Please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference. The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be. Oh,
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good.
I'm okay. Let's do it.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh,
I'm sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only, in other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself. Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin. The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after...
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fu Xuan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Miss Fu Xuan,
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must nobody could have foreseen the...
What the heck is she talking about?
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a... blabbermouth.
No,
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, you're...
It's mainly just that I,
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise...
This is getting a little complicated.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Xuan.
Stay back, Clara.
A quick divination. Together as one.
The strength. Heaven's supreme. Rise!
Target threat index lowered.
I see through you.
Let me pin your wounds!
Heaven's break!
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now, let's see who's here. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should...
So, I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice...
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd...
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high.
Miss Ting Yun. It's great to see you so happy.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your...
General, hello! General? General Jingyu... Jingyu... what's his deal?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th. Are you not satisfied with your life as... Then why are you obsessing over the...
Grace.
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations!
Awaken, Thorn Scales. Blood-cleansing dragon.
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission command. Mission command. Are you alright?
I'm okay!
I see through you. Converge and awaken!
Need a doctor?
The times are changed. Heaven's supreme break.
What is...
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater.
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another.
A foreign object? That sounds...
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging. Make contact with the object. Let's... Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy dooms... Come on, Master Diviner. I'll I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something...
Well, I was never beaten up by Jingyue.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. What the actual... That thing was flaming hot!
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in
Yeah.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask.
What?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect the perhaps you didn't notice. But in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is...
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone...
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you...
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away.
Very well. I must...
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Bellabog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already.
Miss March 7th, welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great...
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past.
That actually does feel like some...
Miss March! Long time no see.
The Sampo...
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got to... And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a charity. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias...
Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a...
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank...
Ugh, so bitter tea is good for your health. Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes... There's an old saying in Bellabog. Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter.
These experiences are becoming increasingly
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for scream.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it. Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy. Because that was its fate. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't...
God.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation has become...
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being... Which means... Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory.
In which case...
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't...
An answer is not required. She's merely...
I understand.
Converge and awaken!
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant. World-cleansing dragon.
Eliminating threat.
It came together.
Heaven surge. Break!
What's this? Let me see. Developed on her...
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Her...
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must...
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted Let's move on to the next stop. The last...
So long as you...
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going?
Fu Xuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydream.
Huh?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know.
Who?
Don Heng, where are you? Master Diviner! What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fu...
March. Can you... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered.
Looks like I'll have...
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral... After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was in because she had no past to speak of. She was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence... March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred.
March, leave your map. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important the moment a nameless boards the Express, explore, trailblaze, but do...
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like she would never try and force me to give up some... I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass.
Human creations!
Stay back, Clara.
Converge and awaken!
Stay back, Clara.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Hide.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March.
This is the first time we met her. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please leave the Matrix of Prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting—
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles. Our fortune is all things in this world have their laws. Human creations!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Together as one!
Stay back, Clara.
Let me pen your wounds.
Heaven sent. Rise!
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
I see through you. Yin and yang!
Stay back, Clara.
Need a doctor?
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Your Torah.
No matter.
It's your command.
We came together.
The strength. Heaven's break.
A quick dip.
Thanks for your help, Miss.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to—
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultimate. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom-pom.
Going, gone! This must be...
Some memories are buried deep within you.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your...
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most but naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not...
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope...
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The...
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. Himeko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you...
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole... Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Press whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last...
Yes. I'm Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them!
If you are truly set on learning about your past, I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique... What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just but your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift.
Wait! Miss Xuan, why? I'm fine.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely this march. I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice.
It's kinda hard to
So, that mysterious girl was...
Glowswather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glowswather wasn't attempting...
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to...
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we